This is a fantastic place for families to bring their children to have a lovely day out together. But for some families, when they take their children out, they're going to a very different place. They're going to a children's hospice called Rainbows. Now, you may think that might be a gloomy experience, but walk through Rainbow's door and you'll find it's the happiest place you can imagine, where children get the best care in the world. Harry, it was the death of your own daughter Laura, very early age, at the age of 5, that inspired you in a way to create Rainbows.
You go through life and everything's fine. Something happens to you, and then you realise that there's more in this world than just earning a crust and looking after yourself. And you realise what life is all about. And I've learned along the way what life is about.
What's the aim of Rainbows? What does it supply?
It's about quality of life, and it's about dignity in death. And we're all entitled to those things. It's about having a good life and having a good death, if you like. The children come for respite from care. The parents become carers, they're mums and dads, but suddenly become carers. They're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there is an element of respite from that care. But it's more than that. It's about stimulation. It's about therapy. It's about creating quality of life for the whole family at the hospice. And that's what we do, as well as the palliative care.
So, if Rainbows is such a fabulous place for children and their families, what's going wrong? Well, what's wrong is we cannot offer this care to all the children who need it. We cannot offer it to children once they're past the age of 18. We cannot offer families the length of time they need if they're going to live comparatively normal lives. And that's why we need your help.
With the way that treatment is going at the moment and with all the new research that's being undertaken, most of the children that come to the hospice are living a lot longer than they previously were, purely because of, of the new treatments that are out there. And we are unable to offer anything to them once they become a certain age.
The social worker changes, all the therapists change, they've got no consistency. Everything stops at 19.
What we're doing at the moment is closing our beds to children in order to take our over 18 young people in.
And if we discharge them at 19 and we can't provide the young persons unit, it's at that point really where a lot of the time the conditions start to deteriorate, and it's when they need us most that we're actually saying, no, we can't look after you anymore.
We have 2 children that take advantage of Rainbow's facilities. Ian and Francis, aged 19 and 17. They have severe learning difficulties.
They have severe epilepsies, which is not controlled despite multiple drug use, and they're liable to have sort of difficult seizures.
Well, the young persons unit would be particularly helpful for us. Firstly, from our own personal point of view.
Yes, it would enable us to prolong our care of Ian and Francis and give us a break so we can provide a better standard of care for them and continue doing so.
The young people, certainly their biggest thing is the opportunity to feel that they can come in when they need to come in, not just when we're able to offer it to them at the moment.
Well, it'd be good if they do make it, because then at least when you come in there's something for you to do instead of just coming in and there's only a teenage room to use. It just gives you more freedom and you don't feel, well, you kind of, when you come in you don't feel like you're disabled or anything, you just feel normal, really.
I'd actually say that there is no alternative for these young people and for their families. They reach the age of 18 and there's no alternative for them for specialist respite care.
And when we actually say that, we're hoping to develop a young persons unit, it is a big relief for them because they know that we're going to be there for them into the future. And however short that future is for these young people, they need that support at that time.
We've appreciated what we've had from Rainbows while they've been children. It's just been a lifesaver really for us, just to enable us to have a holiday for a start. We could have never had a holiday without Rainbows. And as Amy becomes 18, becomes an adult, that will enable us to carry on, us and other families to carry on getting the respite care that's desperately needed.
Just basically please, understand that this age group seem to have been forgotten in society and are desperate for your support, for them to continue living at home and have a continuity of expert care.
There's lots of ways that people can get involved. They can get involved by donating their time, by donating their expertise. They can also get involved by giving us large donations, but every donation, no matter how large or how small, is going to contribute towards improving our facilities and for this young person's appeal. They can have a look at our website, or they can call us on 01509 638 000 for more information about the appeal. If you'd like to help us with fundraising support, please give us a call on 01509 638 005. The children and young people are asking you what you could do to help us, be that through fundraising, be that through volunteering your time or your expertise. We would really appreciate any support that you can give. Thank you.